Well, hi guys and welcome. This is going to be an unboxing of a new graphics card that just arrived. It's the MSI Twin Frozr 7970 from AMD. It's a fantastic card. I'm going to go through the specs in a minute, but first things first, this came from Scan UK, and as you can see from the packaging, well packaged. It was free delivery and it was PDP, so it came straight away. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open it and see what we got inside. So let's have a look. Usual plastic packaging. I'll try to make sure I keep the bag just in case. Now this graphics card, as I said, was retailing. So what we got, here we go. So I've got to do the outer packaging. So we just lift the cellophane wrapping. They make lots of noise when you get them, but there you go. So it's a simple box. It's an MSI Twin Frozr 3 HD790. It's PCI 3 connector and it's 3 gig of onboard GDR5 memory. DirectX 11 card. It's an overclock edition, and it was, I say, it was Radeon's flagship. This was the fastest card until the 79900 came out a few months ago, and as you can see, I've got gold reward with this package. I get free games. I know for a fact that I can get Crysis 3, Far Cry 3, and a number of other games as well. So 3 games, and I've had a look at them. You have to have a look at the games, but that is a good deal to get free games. I don't know how I'm going to get them, whether they download. I'll have to look in the description. But here's the box. It says it's got MSI Afterburner, which you all do with MSIs. Renowned MSI, one of the best companies around, and it's got the 10-year guarantee on the capacitors, etc. So next thing we're going to do is open it up. So anyway, let's have a look inside the box, see what we got. So usual suspect with MSI is that they'll come in a box with a plastic top, and I am right. This is a large graphics card. As it's one that it was the top end graphics cards, you'll find that these are longer than standard cards. But what have we got in here? First of all, we've got the usual PCI E connector, which if you've got a graphics card like this, you should have a proper power supply rather than using one of those, but sometimes you have to use it separate. So let's have a look. Comes in a nice foam protective cover. Ooh, what's in the bottom of there? Have a look at that first. This will be the packaging underneath. So we've got a nice box. We have MSI Afterburner. We have the standard VGA DVI connector. We have it's a micro HDMI connector. I find I don't actually use these for gaming or videos because it complicates matters. I've got just a quick user guide and obviously the AMD drivers and utility that you first load up. Now it's always best once you first load these up, always load the drivers that came with the graphics card and then upgrade your graphics drivers if there's a new set come out, because what you'll find is that the original makers of the graphics card may have put some slightly different drivers in, so always do that first. I've also got the 6-pin to 8-pin connector, which is pretty damn good. And then you've got the SLI, this is not an NVIDIA, this is an AMD, this is the Crossfire connector if you want to buy 2, but I'm not going to buy 2. Anyway, so there you have what's in the box. I'll put all that back in there because I don't need it at the moment, because what we want to do is have a look at the card itself and have a good look, so I'll put that back, move that out of the way. Let's have a look. So it's in a plastic. Now remember, ground yourself before opening this up. Just to ground yourself, the best way is use a radiator. Disappearing. or something at the ground, so you don't get no static, because you don't want static. This on the pictures, and what I'll do is put some pictures up on the video, but this is definitely a beastie. What gets me is you have this tape that's on there, which probably creates more static than was ever there. So let's have a look at this baby. Let's have a look at this baby. Ooh, this is heavy. So remember to do not touch any of the moving parts, and also try and keep your hands off the any of the connectors, like here or here. This is a beast, as you can see from my hands. This is a full length, full Monty graphics card. Comes with like military style casing, but this is a standard now on MSI cards. You can see there the heating pipes, and if we have a look at the end, you've got the protected covers on the connectors there, which can connect into your monitor, and you've also got the connectors there. Nice graphics here as well. They stand out, so they're like standout metal on the thing. For your crossfire as well, the crossfire thing. So there you have it. There you have the beast as it is. Super cool card, and it does weigh pretty hefty. What gets me is when we see it, if we see it go into, and it's got the two types of connectors there, when you see it go in the motherboard, generally what happens is it goes in the motherboard and faces that way, so you don't actually see the fans, etc., because of the way the motherboard sits. But if you've got a case which is flat, you probably had to see it. So there you go, there's the unboxing, a well cool graphics card. In the next video I'm going to do some benchmarking, but first of all I'll just sit that there a minute, sit that there, and so extremely excellent package, flat card. This graphics card it's not the standard edition that came out in March. This one was first launched at the end of April, May. It was in response to the fact that Nvidia brought out better cards. This is actually the Boost edition. So whereas the standard graphics card was 925 megahertz, this is a standard 1000 megahertz, and with the Boost, when it goes to Boost, it's 1050. So if you're buying one of these 7970s, go for the gigahertz edition. It's got to be the gigahertz because it was upgraded and uprated compared to the ones that came out first of all. Both are on sale on the market at the same price. Some have got different memory settings, but this is the gigahertz edition, and on all the benchmarks you will see this outperform the standard edition some way. And it says this card is nearly as fast as the GTX 7700 or 770, which retails at the moment for £300 in the UK, at least £300 for a basic one. So this is roughly about 70, can't do any maths, £72 cheaper, and has got the same performance. So it's an absolute bargain at the moment. It's a brilliant piece of kit. Comes with 3 gig of memory, so I bought this for Battlefield. That's the main reason why I've got this, and I'm going to test it against the other graphics cards I have, just to play Battlefield 4, because I want to do it full wax so I can do some HD videos. It's got 2048 cores. Its memory is clocked at 5500 megahertz. It's 28nm technology, so it's the higher technology. And this one, as I said, this one comes with 3 games, and I'll put the list of games on the bottom of the tube. But the games I haven't got, Crysis 3, I never bought it because of what I was playing, and I didn't buy Far Cry 2 either. So I'll see which games I choose. So it's well worth it. So there you go. That's the unboxing. Thanks for watching. I'll put some specs, but the next video will be actual performance. So actually test the performance of this card against a GTX 560 Ti and against the AMD 7850. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to test it out on Battlefield. So there you go. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed that video, and see you again.